So, what we're trying to do is turn Mile End Road into Smile End Road. So what would you do in order to make people smile on Mile End Road?
I think one of the ways you can get people to smile is by offering them actually a cup of tea and a slice of cake. A sofa on the street is always a great way to bring about a smile, I think. So I think the job that you guys have done is great.
Yeah.
I think you guys are to be commended for that. I think one of the great ways to bring about a smile, and this is something which comes from our faith as well, is that a smile is charity. That's what the Prophet, peace be upon him, he said. Prophet Muhammad said, when you see someone, if you smile, that's charity. But essentially what that means also is if you smile, then they're more tended to smile as well, so they will smile back.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you smile at someone and they don't smile back. Like you're smiling now, I'm smiling back. And I think that's what happened as well. As I was walking down the street, someone just came up to me and just smiled and said hello. And that made me smile and say hello. Hence, they brought me over. It was much easier to actually communicate. Yeah. I think that's a human connection, and I think that's really important. So if there's one way to turn Mile End Road into Smile End Road, is to get if we all smile, then someone else will smile.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was also going to follow that up with the question of what you think about this, but I guess you just answered that question.
It's great. Yeah. I think it's a great initiative. I think, you know, in this day and age, in this kind of modern era, people are connected so electronically that from a physical, face-to-face perspective, the community doesn't really exist as much as it may have done years ago. I'm talking to some of the people here who grew up around here in the 40s and the 50s, and you can see that community was a really important part of people's day-to-day lives. Yeah. So I think maybe one of the moves we need to make is trying to somehow limit the electronic connection that we all have, and try and bring about more of a real community. Yeah. And that hopefully will allow people to actually know who they are. There you go, people in the ambulance here. I'm sure they'd love to stop there. There's another one there as well.
Yep. Yeah.
So there you go, you know, even a smile or a horn or a beep at the car can bring about a smile as well. So that's what we really need to do. But the most important thing I would say is that if we want to see change, then change must start with ourselves as individuals. If we believe that we want to see we should be the change that we want to see in others. Yeah. And I think if we can individually take on that responsibility, then I think you'd see a wave of difference.
Thanks.
Thanks.